Hey everyone, you're in session with the hypnotist. Today we're going to discuss how to save a logic session and all of the various options associated with that. Once you have composed your wonderful composition and you've decided you want to save it, the first step is to choose the save option. We do this by navigating up to File, clicking File, and then clicking Save As. I recommend you choose Save As instead of Save, because Save As gives you more options and you can be more precise with the naming system. So at the top, you can see the Save As option. This is where you name the song. As an example, I'm going to name it this. Tags you don't need to worry about. You move down to the next section, which is a clickable menu, and this decides the location that it's going to be saved in. Often I would use desktop or documents. If you want documents, I can just click it here, then documents will appear. You can use the side menu to go to the place you want it to save. For this case though, I'm going to save it on the desktop, and I'm just going to let it save directly onto the desktop. Those are the files in the project. Don't need to worry about that. This step is very important. We move down to the lower half of the menu where you will see Organize My Project As. Now you must always select folder. If you choose package, you won't be able to create audio files folders or bounce folders for the session. We will see that in a minute. This section, just let Logic fill it in and go with whatever Logic says. It's always accurate. Then, in order to actually save the song, we press save, and now I'm going to do that, and you will see it will save to the desktop. Now it does that. So here's the folder, Meditation for Peace. You can send this entire folder to me or to a collaborator so that you don't need to basically export separate files, because I'm going to put them back in a Logic session anyway. You can just send me your Logic session, and if I want to take them out, I can do that. But I can start from a base of where you've got everything sort of ready to go already. Yes, and I'm just going to let you see inside the folder, you can see audio files. So every single take you record will now show up here in this audio file. And when you create a bounce of the song or of one of the sections, it will show up, it will have a bounce files. Let me see if I can, here's one where I made actual bounces of the mixes in my students folder. So you will see those two, and that's very handy. So I can actually get your file from here if I want it. I can just click on it and drag it back into the Logic folder. Let's say I want B through guitar 12. Boom, bing, bang, straight away there if I want it there. But it's already going to be present here exactly where you placed it, which is a great head start. You know, I don't have to go and reline it up with the bar line because you've done that already. Not that that's an issue. That's just an easier way of working, faster workflow. So that's what's inside the folder. If you want to send that to me then, so that I can then work on it and EQ, you know, if I want to go into that and EQ that file, I can just open the session, EQ that track, and away we go. If you exported all the tracks and then sent it to me, I would have to, you know, put them all and make sure they're all in line. It's not an issue, but it's just a faster workflow. So anyway, to send it to me, we're going to right click, and we have to compress it first, because it won't send, no folder will send like this over email. It has to all be as one compressed unit. So 6th option down, compress. We just let it do its thing. This is probably the slowest part of it. Okay, and then it's this zip file here. You can see it's zipped, that you need to send to me via email. I doubt you could do it on WhatsApp because the limit is 16 gigs, 393 megs. Oh, no, the limit is 16 megs on WhatsApp, I think. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, you could either email me that or from Smash me that. So yeah, those are the options for saving a file and then being able to send the whole session to me.